Alright, here's the deal. We are on episode 4 of Zombieland Saga. Yes, sorry, let me go close the door. Episode 4 of Zombieland Saga. Now, it's been known for this show to be epic and exciting as it is. The first few episodes was one of these shows that we had talked about. I met a lot of people who's talking about this show to this day, and Zombieland Saga is one of them. Plus, Zombieland Saga has been announced as getting dubbed. Yes, English dub. That means we get to see what it's like in the English version. And there are some voice actors that we may know that you may or may not know, but they're gonna be in the show. So I'm looking forward for it to be in English. So when it comes out the first episode, rest assured I'm gonna watch it. Now, onward to episode 4. Let's just say that episode 4 was golden at its finest hour. It was, the ending make it so horrific that it was just, you just watching it. It's like watching a live action horror movie at its finest. So this episode was basically about the pharmaceutical company that they got to produce. You know, make a name for it. Sponsor it. So the producer is telling French Chocho, that name sounds so familiar. French Chocho to produce this item, this merchandise, by singing and dancing and try out this merchandise called Saga Z patches. These little white patches, they stretch out. They're kind of like those icy hot patch. You know how you put this little icy hot patch? You pull it on your arm, you got that kind of cold, that kind of thing. That's what this was. But it was about going to the hot springs as well. Now, I'll be honest. At first, I didn't know if this, I want to see how zombies in this show was gonna be in the hot springs. Like, did they decay? Do they rot inside? That was my concern for these zombies, girls. I don't even know that. I mean, to see them in the hot springs, I was a little scared because I didn't know if they're gonna rot up or anything like that. And plus, even with their makeup on, like if they were in the hot springs, their makeup would be gone and they'll be shown as zombies. So I was scared for them. So they at the city, and for the producer, he got that charm thing with the president of this pharmaceutical company. The producer he got guts. I mean, he made her turn like this, and she's all blushing. I'm like, wow, he is hilarious. He's literally hilarious doing this. I laughed so hard on this guy. He was joking on it. I can't. He was like he got swag doing it. And then they were making a lot of funny moments in their place, like when they were staring at the sweets and dessert, their faces got to the middle, and then you got them. Junko and Sakura putting like these water on the statue fish to make the skin look beautiful, and they believed that. They were all exploring the places. Now, I'll be honest. Tai-chan, what is she? What is she? Like, I get this feeling like Tai-chan, she's gonna have a huge plot twist about her. Like, we don't know nothing about her. And speaking of this, after 4 episodes, Sakura was the only one who woke up first. Then all the other idols. And we don't know exactly how each individual died. I'm really curious. I want to know how they died and how they become zombies. Like, I really want to know what made them zombies, What killed them to make them who they are. I'm looking forward for that. Now, Tai-chan in general, I want to know, was she the first zombie out of everybody? Like, was she really the first zombie? That's why she's zombie 0? What is she? What is she? But they're going to have a plot twist for her. Probably like episode 6 to 12. We're probably going to find out more about Tai-chan than ever. Because they made her, she was so lazy, sleeping on the other side. I'm like, what the hell is she doing? So, Junko, okay, moving on. Saki, you gotta love Saki. The blonde hair girl, you gotta love Saki. For a zombie girl, she made that grinny face. She's like, oh, they're going to the hot springs. Like, that little face. That's a meme. When she made that smiley face in the bathroom with Sakura, that is the meme right there. That is gonna be the funniest meme laugh joke ever. So, again, they performed in the hot. They performed in the hot springs, performing in the hotel suite. And to be honest, the animation was really good. They really performed it. It was Like the animation, okay, I'll be honest. Last week, I will say the animation was good, but in this right here, they're trying to make it better, and they did. And these zombie idols were trying on the patches. And they said it only works on people, not zombies, so don't try this at home type thing. So when they tried it on, they got like a orgasm with it. They chilled down their spine. When they put it on Sakura, when they put it on Saki and everybody else, they got that chill down their spine, like they don't want to, like their face, like that's that. You know what I'm trying to say, but I can't because I'm laughing. Their reaction towards it, yeah. But when they put theirs on, their body was able to move freely. So I'm like, oh, it didn't break. And, whew, that's good. Now, on to the hot springs. Saki, Junko, and Sakura, they went to the hot springs inside. They went to the hot springs, fully naked and nothing. Okay, and then you got the pharmaceutical president comes in, and I was scared because you gotta understand, in the human eyes, like when people see a zombie, they freak out. But when a zombie sees a person, they freak out as well. So I was a little scared. So they were trying to hold their breaths, but Sakura made the dumbest mistake. As soon as she held her breath, her head popped off. Her head popped off, and she freaked, and the president freaked out, and she started screaming because she saw a zombie head and started running. And the animation was great at its finest. It was freaking great. They showing her running into this. It's like watching a horror film. You know, like if you watch the ending, it was great. She's running, and you can see in the background of the lights when she's running like this, running, and then she saw Tai-chan upside down. I'll be honest, that gave me jump scares. That jump scared me because he just popped out of nowhere. She was upside down, like, and I'm like, ah! I'm like, whoa. That literally scared me a little bit. But she was upside down, crawling like some exorcism thing when she came out. I'm like, whoa. And she's, again, the president was running around. And funny, she approached all these zombies, and and they were screaming too. They were like, ah, ah. Everybody was flipped out in this. Everybody was flipped out. And not only that, but she was so scared, like, that even the next day, she just, like, shivered in that fetal position, like, just shivering for hours. I'm like, damn. I mean, think, a zombie running with a zombie head, and they've, yo, I'm surprised she's still alive from that. I'm just alive, she's still panicking from that, you know what I mean? Like, she didn't call the cops, she just, like, freaked out. But that ending scene, that horror scene, was golden at its finest hour. I loved it. Okay, now next week we're gonna see them in chicken outfits, and I know this is gonna happen. I really do. I have a feeling that Tai-chan is gonna eat a chicken. Like, she's gonna run. Tai-chan, she's just gonna run for a chicken, and she's gonna grab it. Like, she sees a chicken, she's gonna run and grab it and eat it. I got this feeling she's gonna do that. And we all know how Tai-chan is. She sees something running or randomly, she's just gonna get it. So that's what I see. That's how I see it. But again, this episode was really great. I really enjoyed it. It's getting into English, so we can watch it in English dub, and I'm gonna give that a try, and I hope you guys will. So, and we learned that when it comes to hot springs and zombies, they don't work together, because if a head's in a zombie, if you see a zombie head in there, you can freak out and run. So what I'm about to say, oh yeah, I'm looking forward for next week's episode in their chicken outfits. Let's just hope they don't do anything stupid in their chickens outfits or eating live chickens out there. Let's just see how that works.